Yes. La- Yeah. Yeah. Good evening, all. So before I start, can anyone please confirm whether my voice is clear, whether the screen is visible or not? Yes. Yeah. Is my voice clear to all? Can anyone please confirm me once again? Yes. Thank you. So yesterday we had introductory session. Just I'll take 5 minutes what we have discussed in this last session. So why Python? Who can learn Python? How it was built? So I come with Python. It's a general purpose programming. It's a general purpose programming where any kind of applications you can develop today, like automation applications, web applications, graphical applications, animation applications, networking applications, desktop applications, right? Yes. It has got multi-programming features. What all the programming features we see in different other programming languages, all the features we are going to see in Python. That's why we call Python as a hybrid language. It's a high level language. There are two types of languages, right? Low level language. High level languages means it's easily understandable, portable, and machine independent. It can run on all the hardware and all the operating system. Interpreted language. Python is an interpretation language, line by line execution, which makes debugging easy. User-friendly programming or programmer-friendly programming language, which provides simple syntaxes. The Python syntaxes look like normal English statements, right? Yes. So I was briefing you about this, right? General purpose programming means a language which is suitable for developing any kind of application. Such a language is called as general purpose programming. Example, Python. Using Python, we can develop any kind of applications, right? Yes. Two types of languages, low level language and high level language. Low level languages like assembly level language, they are not human understandable, they are not portable, the code cannot be carried from system to system, they are machine dependent, they cannot run on all the hardware and all the operating system. High level language like Python, they are human understandable, they are portable, they can be carried from system to system and machine independent. They can run on all the hardware and all the operating system. So I'll forward these notes to you. You can check with that. Two categories of languages: compilation language and interpretation language. Python comes as an interpretation language. Compilation languages means executes the entire code at once. Executes the entire code at once. Example of compilation language, C language. Example of interpretation, Python. So Python has got a procedural has got multiple programming features. Python has got multiple programming features. What programming features Python has got? What programming features Python has got? Procedural oriented programming features like C language. Object oriented programming features like C++, Java. Scripting features like shell script. Modular programming features like Modular 3. Modular programming features like Modular 3. 89,300 inbuilt modules Python is providing for different environments. See, two major programming languages, Python and Java, used for enterprise applications creations. But this Java programmers or developers are strictly restricted to use only with object-oriented programming. Without object-oriented programming, there is no Java programmer application. But in Python, with object-oriented, with modular programming, with procedural-oriented, we can develop different varieties of application. And Python is one of the best scripting language with vast varieties of libraries for scripting, right? And also because of this modular programming, Python has got a great boom today, right? 89,300 modules, thousands of modules it is providing for different environments. Whatever environment you are from, Python has got a module, right? You're from data science, Python is providing separate modules, like 10 to 15 modules for data science environment, like NumPy, CP, Pandas, Matplotlib, CP, Scikit-learn, TensorFlow. In this way, many modules Python has got for data science, even for big data, for testing, for networking. For networking, not only module, separate framework itself Python is providing. For OS kind of activities, the name operating system kinds of activities, the name of the module itself is OS. For each and every database, Python is providing a module. If Python wants to connect with any database and stores its data, or it wants to interact, right? Separate modules Python is providing. For Oracle, we have got CX underscore Oracle module. For MySQL, PyMySQL, Python is providing. For SQL Server, very simple Python to connect with any database using this module. Just username and password, and the module is enough. And not only this, for each and every file format, for Excel file, CSV, JSON, for PDF, for any types of file formats, Python is providing a module. It's very simple. If you want to create a file, I want to create a PDF file, very simple Python by writing code. And once you execute it, a PDF file will be generated. If you want to write data into PDF, if you want to read data from PDF, similarly from Excel, you are creating Excel workbook, reading data from it. I want to create multiple sheets. So in this way, you can work with Excel, CSV, different file formats. Okay. And I'll before you go with this, right, you need to understand, before you update with any technology, you need to know what kind of applications are getting developed by using this. So Python real-time applications. Python real-time applications. Yes, Python mostly used in creation of web applications. Python mostly used in creation of web applications. Today, a lot of web applications are getting developed today by using Python, using Python frameworks like the Django framework. Django is the most important framework of Python. Using this Django framework, at a rapid speed, you can develop web applications. At a rapid speed, you can develop a web application with very less code, that too with very less code. Yes. Django has got its own data. It has got its own database also. SQLite 3, it has got its own application server. So for nearly like 40% of the code is automatically generated. We don't need to write huge codings here. So as compared with other languages like Java, .NET are mostly used in creating web applications from the last 20-25 years. But today Python using at a rapid speed developing web applications using this Django framework. And for automation applications, right? Today using technologies like data science, using technologies like AWS uh, or IoT or DevOps environment, right? So if you talk about this IoT, Internet of Things, it is a physical device or network. It is a physical device which is used for it. It's a physical network or a device which is embedded with software, sensors, and electronics used for collecting data, exchanging data, and controlling the things from the place where you are, right? So, yes, in a simple way, electronic devices connecting and communicating with each other, right? Here, 90% of the coding in Python. Yes, some any query was asked. Okay. Even data science, everything deals with the data. Data has got experience, data has got future reference. Using data or data science, we perform data analysis, data predictions, data classification, data clustering, data recommendations. So it's a blend of techniques. The main technique what we see here, the main technique what we see here is ML, machine learning. We have got many ML techniques. We have got many ML techniques: regression, classification, clustering, recommendations, pattern matching. So for implementing all these techniques, we require a language. So Python is the mostly chosen or mostly used programming for implementing this ML and DL, machine learning and deep learning kinds of techniques, right? Yes, Java is never preferred for implementing this data science applications, machine learning or DL applications. Python is mostly chosen, mostly used. And even in DevOps, right, writing automation scripts using Python. Python is one of the best scripting language with vast varieties of libraries. Another major area where Python is mostly used in big data environment. In big data, right, today data is generated not in GBs or TBs. Beyond that, in petabytes of data is getting generated. For this huge data storage and huge data processing, we have got some big data technologies. If you heard about Hadoop or Spark for huge data processing, especially Spark, very high speed processing technology implemented by using a language, right? Python, implemented by a language called Python. We call that like PySpark. And even not only this, scientific applications, scientific applications. Python is providing CP, scientific Python, and even for numerical analysis, Python is providing NumPy, numerical Python. And apart from this, for graphical user interface or for animations, right? Python is providing many modules like PyQt, tkinter, right? Okay. So people who belongs to that particular environment, who belongs to the particular domain, right? Your domain specific modules you will be exploring. Doesn't mean that all the thousands of modules you need to have the idea. No, no one has got the idea about all those modules. Domain specific, you belongs to which one? Big data background, big data related modules you'll be exploring. Data science related. If you're from testing related modules. Databases, database related. Means you'll be exploring that particular domain specific modules. So for all this, Python is providing modules. And not only for this, for game or game development, right? One of the important area where Python is mostly used here in game development, especially single user, multi-user online games. Single user, multi-user online games. Especially for game development, Python is providing a separate framework called Pygame. It's a framework given by Python for developing games in Python. Another framework it is provided like PyCara. And for 3D games, 3D rendering libraries like PySoy. Yes, Pygame, PyCara, PySoy. And also for scheduling tasks, right, Python is providing Airflow. Or for testing or for test cases. Testing or for test cases, right? Yes. And for software development, even for software development, right? Even the software developers make use of Python as a support language. For business application, Python is one of the best choice for developing e-commerce website. And one of the hottest application of Python, like database applications. Without database, there is no web applications. So Python can connect with any database. And for network applications, or networking of for network applications. Business applications, database applications, networking applications, right? Yes. Apart from this, right? Network applications separately, Python is providing a separate framework like Twisted Python. The framework given by Python for networking applications for network programming and for web scraping, right? Scraping data, harvesting data, or extracting data from different websites like Flipkart, Amazon, all this, right? Yes. Python is using models like URL lib module, BS4 module, URL lib, BS4, beautiful soup models. Apart from this, for embedded application, not only for computer applications, also for electronic civil environment, Python has got modules. Embedded applications, the most famous embedded application like Raspberry Pi, which uses Python for its computation, and also for CAD or 3D CAD applications, computer-aided design applications, and also for audio and video applications. As part of our course, people who go for Python full stack development, right? Some audio and video kind of applications also I'm going to discuss. And computer vision. Computer vision means like face detection, object detection, color detection, this kind of projects, right? Are handled by using Python. And for data analysis, robotics, and desktop applications creations, desktop applications, single user console applications, right? Yes. So these are some of the applications where Python is used. Python real-time application. So I said Python is a general purpose programming, any kind of applications you can develop, not for a particular purpose, all purposes, right? Yes. Yes. So one second. In the last class, I was briefing you, right? Yes. Companies using Python. One second. Just check this. Who are using Python today? Who are using Python today? And topmost applications built using Python. Topmost applications built using Python, right? One of the best example, Google, right? Google web applications. The Google is one of the best example, right? And Yahoo, Facebook, YouTube. YouTube is one of the example, video sharing service. Instagram is built using Python. The prime reason for Instagram to choose Python practicality and hybrid features. NASA using Python for its research and development activities. Uber pricing algorithm is implemented using Python and ML. Quora, Reddit, Pinterest, Dropbox, all these are built using Python. Netflix using Python for its security automation and for subscription related things. MMOG, massively multiplayer online games. Maya, a powerful 3D animation which uses Python script. iRobot for military and commercial operations. BitTorrent using Python. Hardware testing, companies like IBM, Seagate, Qualcomm, all this they are using Python for hardware testing purpose. And the reasons I was discussing in the last session, which makes Python suddenly super popular, right? Reasons which makes Python suddenly super popular. Very less coding you see in Python, not even 1/4 coding as compared with other programming languages. Simple syntaxes looks like normal English statements. Multi-programming features. Python has got multiple programming features. What are all the programming features like object-oriented, procedural-oriented, scripting, modular programming features, interactive mode, statement by statement, you can interact with Python. If you type a Python statement, it gives the response. For every Python statement, you can get the response here. This kind of interaction you cannot see in other programming languages. So I was just saying, right? So if you see in the bottom search panel, we type CMD, if you go to this enter, type Python here where you can interact with Python statement by statement. If you say like x has 10, no need to define the data types also here. Directly we say x has 10, y has 5. What is x value? What is y value? What is x plus 2? X minus 2, x into 2, x by 2, x to the power of 2, 10 square. Any valid Python statements you can type. Okay. X equal to hello. X into 3, hello for 3 times. In this way, any valid statements you can type and you can interact with Python. And people who are from non-programming or zero programming, or from non-programming or zero programming, right? Yes. And just check with this. Uh, how the Python code is going to look. How simple the Python statements as compared with other programming. I'll take a task and I'll try to implement the task in multiple programming languages. You can just check how simple the Python statements as compared with other programs. Python comparison with other programming. Python comparison with other programming, right? Yes. Coding wise, you can check, length wise, you can check, complex wise, you can check how simple the Python statements. Task. Accepting two values or two numbers, accepting two values from the user keyboard. And performing addition, right? Accepting the two values from the user keyboard and performing addition. Two values from the user keyboard and performing addition, right? Yes. First, I'll write you two major programming languages, Python and Java. First, I'll write using Java. Later, you can see in Python how simple, not even 1/4 coding you see, right? If you've got knowledge on Java, you can just go to the following coding, right? Import java.io.star class sample public static void main string ox throws IO exception. Input stream reader ISR equal to new input stream reader system.in buffer reader. Every statement ends with semicolon here in Java. Buffered reader. BR equal to new buffered reader. ISR, right? System.out.println. System.out.println. Enter the first number. System.out.println, enter the first number, right? Whatever number you have entered will be taken as string. String s1 equal to br.readline. See, enter the first number, whatever number you have entered taken as string. Later I need to convert it to integer type for performing addition, right? Int I equal to integer dot parseInt. Integer dot parseInt of s1. Next, enter the second number, convert taken as string format and converting to integer, right? Yes. Enter the second number, right? String s2 br dot readline integer integer dot parseInt of s2. Okay, just check with this, right? Input stream reader, buffer reader, system dot out dot s br dot readline integer dot parseInt. So this is what finally saying integer dot parseInt. S2 you have said yes. System dot out dot println, system dot out dot println, finally saying I plus j. Yes. So just I'll take just 2 minutes in showing the execution in both Java and Python. I'm copying this to a separate notepad, just pasting there, right? Saving Control S. Yes. Within the C drive, I'm creating a separate folder for this batch. A new folder, Python 9 p.m. batch. Python 9 p.m. batch, right? Within this sample.java, I'm just saving this as sample.java. Just at the bottom search panel, type cmd, go to the command prompt, go to the folder where you have saved it, cd Python 9 p.m. batch. Okay. cd slash you say first. Come out of this existing path, cd Python 9 p.m. Java C sample.java, right? Yes. So buffered reader, yes. So what we did, the mistake here is we didn't import java.io.star. Import java.io.star. Every statement ends with semicolon. Let's save it. Sample.java. Now, yes, here just br.readline, it's a method. br.readline, it's a method, right? We need to keep this brackets. Now check with this. If any errors, will display the errors. If no errors, you can execute the code. Java sample. Plus enter the first number, 10, enter the second number, 20. The sum is what? 30. This is what? The code in Java. I don't know like how many of you understood this code. It looks a little complex to understand these statements. What is class? What is public static void main? What is IO exception? What is input stream reader? What is output reader? Buffered reader, read line, parseInt, right? You can see that code 10 to 12 lines of code, 10 to 12 lines of code. The same code I'll implement in Python, not more than 3 lines, that too with simple syntaxes. Just I'll open this Python shell. I'll just open this Python shell, right? So check this file, new file, right? This is the Python shell. So here I wanted two values x and y. See how simple the Python statements, and coding wise, length wise, you can check how simple, right? X equal to input, enter value of x, enter value of x, end of input, enter value of y. Input, enter value of y, enter value of x, enter value of y, right? Print express. That's it. This is the coding in Python. For the same task, what we have seen in Java, this is the coding in Python. Inputting the value for x, inputting the value for y, print express form. Just like normal English statements, you won't see any complex word or complex statements, no unnecessary statements, no semicolons, right? Save it. File, save. Just now I created a folder, right? Python 9 p.m. batch, right? Any name, right? Like test.py, any name with .py extension. Run module, enter value of x10, value of y20, sum is that. Very simple coding, right? Yes. Just one more example, right? I'm taking some values like this, list of values, 20, 10, 40. I've taken values like this. Okay, print x prints the entire list as it is. I want to find the number of elements within the list. Len of x, length of the text, length of that list. If I want to find the max element, no need to write any codings here. If you want to find the max element, here we got only 5. Think that you got some hundreds of elements. If you want to find the max element, say max of x. If you want to find the min element, say min of x. If you want to find the sum of all these elements here, 5 elements or 100 elements, just say sum of x. But in other programming, you need to apply loop, you need to iterate one by one, adding sum. Okay, here sum of x. Check with this. Run module, check with this. Okay, length is 5, max, this is min, max element, this is the min element, sum of all that elements, right? Yes. Sorted of x, arranging all the elements in ascending order, arranging all these elements in ascending order. If you want in descending order, right? If you want in descending order, just to say sorted of x, it is ascending. You will get the ascending, but reverse equal to true. Reverse equal to true. Len is 5, max is 50, min is 10. Sum of all these elements, sorted of x, arranging all the elements in ascending. This is in descending. Okay. Now, if you want to insert any new element also, it is very simple. X is a list. To that list, I want to append a new element. I want to append a new value, 60. You're adding a new element, 60. Print x, 60 gets added. Check it whether 60 got added or not. Just very simple statements, right? Like normal English statements. A new element 60 got added. If I want to remove an element, x dot remove, which element you want to remove? 40. 40 gets removed. Check it. Check it. Run module. 40 got removed. This 40 got removed. And between, okay. In this way, you can work with this. Very simple statements, right? And if you talk modules about models of Python, right? One example on this modules. See, thousands of models, 89,000 models are there. One commonly used model, I'll just give that one commonly used model like a math module. Import math module. Print dir of math if you want to see what is present within the math module. Check it. Dir of math. These are all the properties of math module. We have got a variable like pi, we have got a variable like e, we have got a variable like e, we have got a variable like pi, and we have got many functions like sine, sin h, square root, tan, all this, right? You want to check if you want to print the value of a particular variable within the math, we have got a variable like pi. Within the math, we have got a variable like e. Math dot pi, math dot e. Pi value is 3.14, e value is 2.71, right? For example, you don't know how to work with a particular functionality like square root. You don't know how to work with square root functionality, how to use this square root. Just check with it. Help function. In Python, we have got just like print function, we have got help function. Help on what? Math dot square root. Check it. Math within the math model, square root functionality. Help on built-in functions, square root in the model math. Help on built-in functions, square root in the model math. Square root is expecting one value x, it returns the square root of x. It's clearly saying provide one value for the square root, it returns the square root of that x. Help on, okay. So you got that help on that. Within the math module, there is a square root function. It is clearly saying provide one value. It provides the square root of that value, right? Yes. Run model. Square root of 16 is what? 4. Similarly, if you doesn't know about any other function like POW, you don't know how to use it, how to work with it. Help math dot POW. Help on math dot POW. Yes. Run module. POW. You have got two values x comma y. It returns x to the power of 5. Help on built-in function power in the model math. Power taking two values, provide two values. It is clearly saying it will provide x to the power of 5. X to the power of y. Print math dot power math dot POW, right? 10 comma 3. This is asking two values 10 comma 3. It returns 10 to the power of 3. That is what? 1000. 1000, right? In this way, you can get help on any functionality within the any module, right? And you can get the help on it. And also, if you want to generate any graph in Python, it is very simple generating graphs in Python. Okay, for that we have got a module like matplotlib. There is a module. Within that, we have got a built-in functionality pyplot. So here in the, if you observe in the previous example, every time module name math dot math dot math dot math dot math dot every time, right? So we can use here also we need to use this every time in every line. Instead of this very big name, we can use shortcut name, alias name, as P or PLT. See how simple with two lines how to generate a graph. PLT dot plot function. Plot is there. For plotting, you require x coordinate values and y coordinate values. X and y coordinates. Okay, these are x. One, two, these are x coordinates. These are the y coordinates. That's it. Run module. A graph is generated. Check it. A graph is generated. So can you check here? Once again. Once again, I'll show you. Run model. It just takes some seconds to generate. Yeah, now check it. This is the graph. 1, 5, 2, 7, 3, 4. Very simple generating a graph, right? 2, 3 lines. You got a dotted graph, that too in blue color, but I want in a different color and the two dotted graph. So you can say, just say hyphen hyphen, want and color equal to green color I want. Check this, run it. You got a dotted graph, the twin line color. So it's very simple generating graph in Python. So these are some of the examples I showed you. Till we didn't discuss anything about Python, just to show you the Python statements, how they look, and you can just go to the syllabus once in brief, in depth from the ground level to the advanced level, right? Python basics, why Python, history, applications, features of Python, advantages, versions of Python, installation of Python, flavors of Python, operations, Python editors and IDs, Python data types, Python constants, Python variables, input output statements, type conversions, escape sequences, operators in Python. Python IDs, working with different IDs. I'm going to show you on different IDs like Anaconda prompt, Anaconda navigator, Jupyter, Spider, Eclipse, flow control statements, looping statements, strings, collections, list indexing, list slicing, list functions, list methods, list addresses, nested list, Python tuples, Python sets, dictionaries, functions in Python, different types of arguments, default, non-default, keyword, non-keyword, arbitrary, and lambda functions, filter function, map function, reduce function, modules in Python, different ways of importing, renaming, reloading, package in Python, errors and exception handling, file handling, object-oriented programming concepts in brief, regular expressions, different modules like regular expression module, Python database connectivity, how Python is going to connect with databases, working with SQL statements, different operations, Python data and time related operating system module, advanced concepts like iterators, generators, closers, decorators, working with CSV, XML, JSON, graphic programming, Excel workbook, data analytics, introduction to data science, Python pandas in brief, Python NumPy model in brief, and Matplotlib. These 30 topics in brief in Python Core and Advanced. People who wants to go for Python full stack along with this Django framework in brief, around 15 applications I'll be discussing, right? Web frameworks, Django installation, Django project architecture, Django applications, Django views, Django templates, Django admin, Django models, advanced concepts, and UI technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, and MySQL is going to be discussed. So you can check with this. Yes. So for Python Core and Advanced, so this is Python Core and Advanced. Around 70 hours I'll be spending, not like 45 hours. We'll brief in depth around 2 months. It is going to be taken. 5,000. It's the course fee. It's an offer batch. Apart from this Python Core and Advanced, people who wants to go for Python full stack, UI technologies will be discussed. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, Django framework, around 15 applications, Flask framework, right?
Yeah, one query here.
Yes.
This Django framework and all will come under advanced Python, or else will
So
it be covered in core Python?
see this Python Core Advanced, right? This is only Python Core Advanced, only 70 hours. This all in
Oh,
the Python full stack. Python Core
okay, this
Advanced.
comes under advanced Python.
See, Django won't be covered in Python.
Okay, okay.
Django is a separate Django framework, Flask framework, two frameworks I am going to discuss separately, and MySQL and a project. From this topic 2 to 6, right? That also I'll be spending 70 hours. For Python Core Advanced, 70 hours. And for all these topics 2 to 6, also 70 hours, 2 months. Python 70 hours, framework 70 hours, totally 140 hours. 2 months plus 2 months, 4 months. 5,000 for this Python, 7,000 for the frameworks, 12,000. But if you're taking the entire package with a single payment, right, it's 10K. If you doesn't want to spend 4 months, right, if you doesn't have time to spend 4 months, even if you want to go, you can go parallelly. For Monday to Friday, Python sessions will be there. Saturday, Sunday, some weekend sessions will be connected for these things. When Python is going here on Saturday, Sundays, UI technologies will be discussed where it doesn't require any Python knowledge for this. By the time Python core completes, this UI technology is going to be completed. And advanced Python starts, your Django framework starts in the weekends. Timings of this batch will be 9 p.m. same timing, 9 to 10 daily, Monday to Friday. Offerings from my side, live session videos, you'll be getting each and every session video, soft copy of this class notes, assignments and tasks to work with, a WhatsApp group. You'll be added to the WhatsApp group. If any error, you can take the snap of the error and post in that WhatsApp. Resumes and interview questions, live interactive sessions, and 300 plus code examples will be discussed. So from tomorrow, we'll be starting with this actual Python, installations of Python, versions of Python, execution modes, interactive mode, batch mode, editors of Python, IDs of Python, everything. From tomorrow, we are going to start with the actual things. Tomorrow also, everyone can attend the session, same timing at 9 p.m. using the same link to see more discussion on this one. Yes. Any other queries you have got, anyone? All the sessions will be interactive sessions, as these are demo sessions. I was speaking most of the time. But in normal regular sessions, for every statement I type, you will be responding what will be the output for that. Any other queries you have got, anyone? Okay.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
I just, I joined late because there was a confusion at the time. But I'm not sure if you have answered this already. But regarding the complete course, um, which covers UI also, so as you said, if you want to go in parallel, then UI can also be completed in Saturday and Sunday, um, right?
Yes. Saturdays and Sundays, 2 hours on Saturday, 2 hours on Sundays, you will be having class 4 hours per week.
So you will not be taking those classes, someone else will be taking those classes,
No, no, I will only will be handling it.
or you are. So, I mean, is it possible to get HTML CSS after Python, or it can start before Python also?
Parallelly along with Python, whenever I start any batch, right, it just means in the WhatsApp group, you will be getting posted, right? What are the any new batch in this year will be started. You can parallelly attend it in Saturdays and Sundays.
Oh, it's an option, or it's just like we have to attend it?
Because you need to attend it because each one is a separate course. UI technologies, Django, Flask framework. Yes.
I mean, the
It
reason I'm
means no, not like that. Even after completing Python, also it will can also go with it.
okay, even after completing that, but it will
After
be on
complete
Sunday only, or it can be on weekday or.
Saturdays, Sundays only it will be because Saturdays and Sundays mornings it will be because we require more sessions. Because if you want to develop an application, right, it takes more time, 1.5, 2 hours, like so. Normal sessions again starting. So most of these batches will be in the Saturdays and Sundays, but Python Monday to Friday. Yes.
Yeah, hi sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, hi. I would like to know about this. If I complete a total course like core Python and advanced Python. After that also, after that I can take this 2 to 6.
Yes, yes, you can take it after that also. If you want to go after the Python, you can go. Otherwise, parallel if you want to go. For people who wants to complete, now you cannot spend 4 months.
Okay.
Can go parallel. Otherwise, you can go. It can take 4 months.
Yeah, okay, sir. And one more thing, sir. After this much of knowledge, how can I will be compete with others, sir?
See, a typical 4+ years of experience person, how much knowledge he is going to gain, that much of knowledge you are going to gain, right? So that's why it's not like we are spending 4 months and 140 hours on these trainings, right? So you'll be getting full command on that. And especially for this applications creations, you'll be doing parallel along with me. Why I asked you to join in the weekends means you'll be doing along with me. We can spend more time there, where it will be like hands-on sessions for applications creations, right?
What you suggest, sir, is that parallelly will go is better. Otherwise, after completing the Python, advanced Python, then going to for this UI technology.
Parallelly, if you can go, if anything better. What I
Yeah.
refer is if you are able to attend parallelly, you attend parallelly. If there is no choice of attending parallelly, go after it.
Yeah. Okay.
If you have
Okay.
got the choice of attending parallel, I recommend you go parallelly.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, fine. Okay. Any other queries, anyone?
Hi, sir. My name is Ganesh. I have one question, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
After completion of this course, the company gives any placement assistance to students?
So durgasofts.com, there is separate portal available. You can check for the job postings in that.
Oh, okay, sir.
durgasofts.com, there is separate portal you can see in that. You can check with the job postings of Python or all the other technologies. Okay.
Okay,
Fine.
sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. So tomorrow also everyone can attend the session same time at 9 o'clock, same with the same link to see more discussion. From tomorrow we'll be seeing the installations of Python, execution modes of Python. From tomorrow we're going to start with the actual things. Fine. Thank you all for your time. Thank you. Meet you tomorrow. Good night.
Hi, sir.
Yes, some query was asked.
Yeah, so can we get the videos,
Yes,
your previous videos?
See, yesterday daily videos you'll be getting to your Google Drives.
Okay.
Daily you'll be getting the session video to your Google Drive once you get enrolled.
Okay. I mean, not this one, we need like your previous session videos, so that we'll want to go through.
You doesn't attend the sessions?
Yeah, I'm going to pay the fees today. If you pay now, so can you able to give your previous
No,
videos?
you can't attend the live sessions.
I'll attend.
Then attend the live sessions and interact in the sessions only. I
Okay.
recommend you people to just join the session, interact in the sessions, try to do it parallelly if you want. Do that things. But people who are unable to attend, for those people, even you can talk with that online team. All right.
Okay.
So all the sessions are live and interactive sessions, right? Where you can get full clarity wherever you get any error. If you're not understanding any word or statement, also immediately you can unmute and you can ask. Right?
Okay. Okay. Okay,
Fine.
sir. Thank you.
Any other queries? Okay. Fine. Okay. Meet you tomorrow. Fine.